Hey, it's Jess. Welcome back. Today I thought I would try a reading for 24 hours challenge. I'm not going to read for 24 hours straight. I'm going to read for a total of 24 hours. Partially because I'm old and I cannot stay up all night reading anymore. Used to be able to, not anymore. And also, I have children. I have, I'm getting ready to go back to work. So I have to take breaks between my readings sometimes. Anyway, I'm doing a reading for 24-hour challenge. And I'm getting ready to start. It is 8:32 in the morning. I'm going to use my watch as my timer because when I do vlogs and check-ins, I'll have to check in on my phone, so I can't show you my timer. No one cares. Anyway, I'm going to start with 2 books for this readathon. The first book is The Dark Half by Stephen King. I'm on chapter 5. I've started this one, but it's taken me a little bit to get into it. I'm also listening to Blood Scion by Deborah Falaye. I think that's how you say her name. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I am on chapter 19. I'm reading the physical copy, but I also have it on audiobooks. I can listen to it while I'm working out, while I'm doing chores, things like that. So, my house is not great right now. I have laundry, dishes. I need to clean up my makeup desk. So I'm going to start my reading challenge with my audiobooks so that I can get some more progress in that. I can't film with my camera starting my watch, so I'm going to pick up my phone. So I'm going to use my phone to... This video is starting off great, and I haven't even actually started reading, so... yeah, hopefully that's not an omen, a sign of things to come. Anyway, here's me being weird, and okay, we have camera inception going on. Anyway, starting the timer. Here we go. And I'm going to pause it right now because I have to actually get my everything started. This is me trying to start a 24-hour reading vlog. Let's see how it goes, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, bye for now. Hello. I am doing my first check-in. I have been listening to Blood Scion. I know this is upside down, but I know I'm upside down, but it's 1:56:29. One day I'm going to learn how to do better at this. So I've been listening to Blood Scion. I am on chapter 29. I'm 70% of the way through. Anyway, it is now... what time is it? 11:05. So I've read almost 2 hours. I did not clean that whole time while I was reading. I also played some solitaire, and I also stopped a little bit because my dad called and my son and my daughter were talking to me earlier. So 2 hours into 24, I'm done cleaning for now. So I'm going to stop listening to Blood Scion, and I think I'm going to pick up The Dark Half and read in person for a little bit. So that's my check-in for now, and I'll check in a little bit and see what else I have to say. All right, bye. Hey, I'm back with another check-in. I had to set up my recording equipment because I had to film a couple of videos, and so I thought I'd just go ahead and film a check-in while I'm here and not on my phone and not reading. So the last check-in, I had been reading Blood Scion, and then I started reading The Dark Half. Not gonna lie, I said that I was gonna start reading that book, and then I spent an hour on my phone watching TikTok. And then I started reading, and then I got hungry, so I had to make lunch, and then I had to make lunch for my kids, and then while I was eating lunch, I decided to watch an episode of Ugly Betty, and so it is now 3:08 p.m. The last check-in, I think, was around 11, and I have read for 2 hours and 58 minutes and 58 seconds. That's really weird. It's 2:58:58. So even though I started this at 8:05 this morning, I've read 3 hours worth of stuff. Not how I planned my day going. That's not how I foresaw it going when I decided to try this challenge, reading for 24 hours. So still have, about 21 hours left to go. Again, this is one reason I knew that I couldn't do like a read 24 hours in a row. I'm just reading, for a total of 24 hours. Let's see how much I can get done. That's my check-in for now. On The Dark Half, I was on chapter 5 and now I'm in the middle of chapter 8. So I have made some progress. I think I've read like 60 pages or so. I did the right thing and I did turn off Ugly Betty so I can't be distracted while I'm reading. And so now I've filmed. I am going to have to edit a video really quickly because I need to put one up for today. I'm probably going to watch Ugly Betty while I do that. But after that, we are getting back to reading and we are going to read more today because it's going to take me a million years if I only get 3 hours a day. I mean, really, that would just be 8 days, but I don't have 8 days to spend reading. So we're going to read some more after I edit this video and watch another episode of Ugly Betty. And I will check in with you then. All right. Bye. Hey, I'm checking in for the night. It's the end of the first day of trying to read for a total of 24 hours. I got into an argument with my husband about what that means. But anyway, this is the end of the first day right now. That's 5:45. Still upside down. 5:14. So 5 hours, 15 minutes. I am reading The Dark Half. I am in the middle of chapter 13. So I was on 5 this morning. So I got pretty good. It is now 9:23 at night. When my husband got home, we started talking, and then my entire family decided to come out here and talk to V while I was trying to read, which is usually what happens, which is why I don't get a lot of reading done sometimes. I am going to read a little bit more tonight, but I'm going to read in bed before I go to bed, so I'm not going to check in again. So I will still continue to time that, and I'll hop on in the morning and let you know how much more reading I got done tonight, and we'll see how much we have left to get to 24 hours. So anyway, I feel pretty good about today considering I was telling my husband, I had like 3 different people call me today and no one ever calls me except my dad, and my dad did call me, but 2 of my best friends called me. And so a lot of time that I should have been reading, or a lot of time I could have spent reading, I was on the phone with 2 of my best friends. Like, it was 2 separate phone calls. So we were talking again. I also had to film a video, had to edit a video, clean the house, just time got away from me. But 5 hours, 15 minutes for your first day, and the first time I've ever tried to do this, that's not bad. I'll take that. So anyway, this will be a whole evening for me, but I'll see you in a few seconds and we'll check in and start day 2. All right, bye. Good morning. We are on day 2 of reading for a total of 24 hours. So it is the morning. I have gotten up, I went walking with my friend, I've messed around with my phone that I'm filming on. It is now 9:21 in the morning. I'm gonna get a little closer. So between my last clip yesterday and now, I have now read 6 hours, again, upside down, 6 hours, 21 minutes. So I read a little bit more than an hour since I have logged off last night. Today I have not read any more listened to any more of Blood Scion, so still on chapter 29 of this one. I have read more of The Dark Half. I'm on 16, so almost halfway done. Doing pretty good with that one. I do have some errands to run today. I have to take my son to the orthodontist, and I'm gonna go out. So I will listen to Blood Scion while I'm driving, but while he's at the orthodontist, I have a book on my Kindle. It's called Remnants of a Scarlet Flame, something like that. I can't remember. I'll put the cover right here. It is an ARC copy of a book written by Cindy L. Sell. This is her debut novel. It premieres next month in September. And so I'm trying to get through that. I am on page 35, 7% of the way through on chapter 2. So I have a lot to go on that one. But like while I'm out and about waiting for my son's appointment to finish, I like to read on my Kindle and not have like a giant book with me. So those are the plans. Since I've gotten up, I worked out, I've had some coffee, so now I'm going to sit down and read some more, and I will check in with you in a little bit. All right, bye. Hey, this is my afternoon check-in. I did some reading this morning. I took my son to 2 appointments, and once again, it's backwards 8:26. So I've read a little bit over 2 hours more today. It's just, I read all the time, but now that I'm like trying to read a certain amount of time, my brain's like, nah, let's watch TV instead. But I'm trying to read, and I am enjoying what I'm reading. Okay, still reading The Dark Half by Stephen King. I'm on chapter 18. This is a really good book so far. I'm really enjoying this. And this is like, you can tell, I feel like when Stephen King like retired, killed off Richard Bachman, which was his pen name, pseudonym, this came from that. Like, this is what he's like, if Richard Bachman turned into an evil twin and started killing people, this is what the book would be. But I like that because I'm interested. It's pretty cool. Haven't listened to any more of Blood Scion. I did read Remnants of a Scarlet Flame while I was at my son's appointment. I was on 7% and now I'm like 13, 14. I'm on page 70 something, maybe 60 something. I don't know. And my Kindle's way over there, so I'm not going to go get it. I'm getting ready to leave again. I'm going to go see a movie with my dad. And then it's Thursday, so we're going to trivia. Tonight is M. Night Shyamalan. So wish us luck. Hopefully we win. We won last week. It was movie musicals, and we came in second. Rambling. I'm going to listen to Blood Scion as I'm driving to the movie theater to see the movie, and then when I come home, I'll listen to it on my way home, and then I'll read some more. But I will check in later this evening, like after the movie, after trivia, after I've got some more done. So that is my not very exciting update. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, this is my last check-in for day 2. Back from trivia. We won. Yeah. I listened to my audiobook on the way to the movie theater and on the way home, and while I was waiting for my dad to get to the movie theater, I read a little bit more of Remnants of a Scarlet Flame, like on my Kindle, but I seriously just like finished a chapter, so not very much. So looking at this, and then I read some more when I got home. So I'm at 9 hours, 17 minutes, again, upside down. One day I'm gonna learn how to do this better. So I was hoping I could put this video up on Saturday, but I'm not even halfway through, and it's Thursday night. So who knows when this video will go up, because it's taking me longer to read for 24 hours than I thought it would. But now I'm still reading Dark Half. I got a little bit farther in it. I'm ready to go get ready for bed and read in bed, because that's what I do before I go to sleep. And I'll check in with you again tomorrow and see how much I can get done tonight. All right, I will check in with you soon. Bye. Good morning. It is now day 3 of trying to read for 24 hours. Trying to read for a total of 24 hours. I've explained this too many times, but my husband got in my head, and now I feel the need to keep explaining it. I also thought about the fact that I can just take my watch off and show you the time, except it keeps locking and you can't see it. So 10, still backwards. I don't think it will be when it flips around. 10 hours, 40 minutes. I accidentally started a, oh no. I just restarted it. It was at 10 hours and 40 minutes and I just restarted it. That makes me really sad because now I have to like let it run.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm gonna scrap this whole freaking video. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, back later because I'm ticked off. Okay, bye. Hi, I'm back. I'm still really mad. Okay, after having a minor breakdown and texting one of my besties and texting my husband, I'm going to keep doing this video. As you saw in the last clip, I reset my stopwatch. So I'm not taking this thing off again, okay? I learned my lesson. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I tried to be smart and not so smart. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. See, we're back to 0. You're back to watching it upside down because I'm not going through that again. So starting, we're gonna start. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're gonna stop because I'm not actually, you know, reading right now. I'll read for 0.04 seconds before I start my watch again. Anyway, it's not that serious. So doing calculations, thankfully I did just film that clip where you can see that I was at 10 hours, 40 minutes, technically 12 seconds, but we're gonna like about that. So 10 hours, 40 seconds. 10 hours, 40 minutes. So now we gotta take my watch and make it go to, I calculated 13 hours and 20 minutes, and that'll be 24 hours. And I'll just like, by the magic of editing, put it all together later. Happy Friday. Yeah, this is totally how I wanted to start my, you know, reading vlog of the day. Anyway, moving on. We are now striving for 13 hours and 20 minutes on our stopwatch. Okay, still reading The Dark Half. I'm really close to being done. I'm on chapter 21. So I'm on page 361 and I think there's 515. I think I looked this up because I was like, wow, only 515 pages? That's not bad for a Stephen King book, which is kind of true. Yes, there's 515 pages. I'm on 361. So hopefully I can finish that today. I am going to another movie in a little bit. Today I'm going to go with my bestie. I have like a season pass at the movie theater, so I get to see movies every day. Like I get a $2 ticket every day. So that's why I'm going to see so many movies. You don't care. So it is now 10:37 in the morning. I had read some last night and then got up and read while I was drinking my coffee and everything this morning. So I had gotten, you know, I think I was at, I can't remember if I was over, it was like eight something yesterday, last night, last time I checked in. And then again, 10 hours, 40 minutes, all gone. Wow, hi, focus on me. Okay. So I'm leaving for the movie in about an hour and a half. I'm going to eat lunch there, so I will read until then. When I'm on the way to the theater and on the way back, I'll be listening to more of Blood Scion. I only listened to a chapter. See, I'm having all sorts of technical difficulties because like I listened to it on the way to the movie theater last night and listened to almost a whole chapter. And then when I got in my car, I connected my phone and somehow went back like 3 chapters, but didn't realize it. And so then I went back to the chapter I was on, but I couldn't remember where in the chapter I was. So basically I listened to chapter 29 twice. So even though I listened to it for like almost an hour yesterday, I really only listened to 1 chapter. I swear, this is a cursed video, but it's just gotta get better from here, right? So I'm on chapter 30 in Blood Scion. I don't know what page that is. I'm on page 294 and this book has 415 pages. So if I have time to listen to it, I should be able to finish that today. And honestly, I'll probably just, I'm assuming that by the time I get back from the theater, I'll be close enough to finishing it, like being done. Well, maybe not. Anyway, hopefully I can finish that today. If not, only because it's an audiobook, that's too much explanation. Okay, I'm gonna go and read until it's time for me to leave for the movie, and then I'll check in with you later. All right, bye. Hello, it is now 3:34. I am back from the movie that I went to see, And time-wise, starting over, we are at 1:55. So that is almost 12 hours and 40 minutes. That's almost 12 hours and 40 minutes. So we're over halfway done with this reading for a total of 24 hours challenge. Because again, I restarted my timer this morning. Oh joy. So we're trying to get to 13:20 on the watch. We're at 1:55. So, you know, a pretty good start. I'm on chapter 34 of Blood Scion from listening to it. And that's going pretty well. I think I have about 3 hours left of the audiobook, so that's not too bad. And then I read some more of The Dark Half. Now I'm on page 406. I think I was at 360 earlier, so made pretty good progress on that too. I should definitely finish The Dark Half today. While I was at the movie theater, I was waiting for my friend to get there, so I read a little bit more of Remnants of a Scarlet Flame, but again, I've only been able to read like a couple pages at a time because I'm just waiting for someone to show up. But after I finish The Dark Half, then I will be moving on to Remnants of a Scarlet Flame because I really need to get that finished. And I don't know, we'll pick another physical book. We'll go do that in a little bit after I finish The Dark Half. I'll probably pick up another physical book because you know me, I like to have an ebook and a physical book going at the same time, and apparently not an audiobook because, you know, I'm just crazy. So anyway, my friend and I went to see Cuckoo. It was really good. I love Hunter Schafer. She is an amazing actress, and yeah, really suspenseful and creepy and a little cuckoo. Anywho, all right, so I'm home now, waiting for my husband to get home, and I'm gonna keep reading some more while I'm here, and then I'll check in later. All right, bye. Hello. This is my check-in for the end of day 3. I am at 5 hours and 6 minutes, but again, we're adding that to the 10 hours and 40 minutes from earlier. So 15 hours, 45 minutes. Getting close, but also realize that's still like 8 hours. I'm not done reading for tonight. I'm going to read, like, get ready for bed and then read in bed like I have been. Okay, I did finish The Dark Half. I thought this was pretty good. I don't know if I've said it in this video. I like old school Stephen King, and I'd never read this book. And in my head, this is exactly what happened when he killed off Bachman. I think I said that in a different clip. But anyway, I finished a book. And I'm almost done with Blood Scion. Again, I'm on chapter 34, I think. I have like 3 hours left in the audiobook. I should be able to finish that tomorrow if I have time to listen. It's getting late, so tonight I'm just going to read Remnants of a Scarlet Flame while I am in bed, and then probably tomorrow morning get up and pick like the next physical book that I'm going to read, because I still have a couple library books and one physical book like on my TBR. I think I've only finished 2 books from my TBR, and I have 10 books. So I need to get on that because I got a lot of books to finish, because today's, we're almost halfway through the month and I've only finished 2 books. So, anyway, today went better reading wise, like the length of reading. It did not go better when I reset my timer. It's fine. It's fine. So again, 15 hours, 45 minutes, doing pretty good. We got a little over 8 hours left. We can totally get this done, but probably not gonna get this video up on Saturday like I planned. It's probably gonna be at least Sunday. But anyway, we'll get to that when it gets here. All right, I will see you all in the morning. Bye. Good morning. I'm starting my day off with the morning check-in. We are getting ready to go shopping for back to school stuff. But I wanted to do a quick check-in real quick. So, I am at 6 hours and 15 minutes. And again, on this countdown, we're trying to get to 13 hours, 20 minutes. So if I do math, I'm close to 17 hours out of 24. So getting closer. I probably won't be able to read again until this afternoon because again, we're going shopping. I read more of Remnants of a Scarlet Flame last night before bed and then some this morning before I checked in. I'm 22% of the way in on page 135, I think. So doing pretty good. And yeah, probably not gonna get this video posted today because I still have 7 hours of reading left to do. My family is converging to go shopping. So I'm gonna go now. All right, bye. Hello, this is an evening check-in. I have been reading more of Remnants of a Scarlet Flame. I am at 7 hours and 26 minutes. So again, we're trying to get to 13 hours, 20 minutes on this timer. So a little less than 6 hours left. I've been reading more of Remnants of a Scarlet Flame. I'm at 34%. I think I'm on page like 165 or something like that. I'm enjoying it, but I'm having a hard time. Like my brain's just not in a deep fantasy mood right now. And this is like a high fantasy where I'm still like, I'm starting to learn what's happening in this world, but it's a lot. So I picked up a new physical book. I picked Loveless by Alice Oseman. I just realized that was upside down. I picked Loveless by Alice Oseman. This is also on my TBR to read this month. This is a young adult novel and it has, you know, fairly big print. So I think I'm gonna get started with that and read that for a little bit because again, I need to get out. Like the audiobook is high fantasy, the ebook high fantasy. I've got a lot of fantasy going on right now. So I'm gonna try Loveless. I may be able to finish this. Like since I have 6 hours left, it would be great if I could finish this whole book. And then I will have finished 2 books during this, almost 3. We'll see. I will check in again before I go to bed. Right now it is 8:45. But I just wanted to check in since I'm switching books right now. And I'll let you know and update you on my progress in a little bit. All right, bye. Hello, this is my last check-in for day 4. I think earlier I said day 3, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days I've been at this. I still haven't read for 24 hours. I'm getting there. I'm at 8 hours and 39. Yes, 8 hours basically because of this is a 59. 8 hours and 40 minutes is what I'm at. Again, I keep saying this, turn by myself, trying to get to 13:20. So I have like 4.5 hours left of reading. That's not bad. I think I can do that. I'm sorry if you can hear my son in the background. Once again, he's playing video games with someone, so he's loud. Reading Loveless by Alice Oseman. I am on page 62. I don't know what chapter that is because there's not any chapter names, or I don't know what chapter that is because there's not any chapter numbers. It's just going by chapter. So I'm on page 62. There is a total of, it looks like there's 393 pages total. I'm on page 62, but it also looks like there's a short story about one of the main characters. Her name is Pip. So that's a few more pages. It doesn't have page numbers, so I'm not going to count those pages right now to see how many there are, but it looks like at the end of this book, there's a short story too. Making pretty good progress. I don't even know how long I've been reading. I've also been watching Netflix while I'm reading and trying and like texting my friend and getting distracted. So I'm going to keep reading tonight. It is now 11:40 on Saturday. Again, I have about 4 hours left, I think. So I'm going to keep reading tonight and probably read a little bit more in the morning before I check in. But in theory, I should definitely be able to post this video on Sunday because I don't have a lot of reading left to do. I just need to sit down and actually do it. So anyway, that's the check-in for day 4. Pretty good progress, almost done. I've been enjoying this, even though it really feels like a cursed vlog and a cursed video. We're making it through. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting a lot of reading done, which I need to do for my TBR because I start work again in like 2 days. not even that. So, you know, anything that helps me get through my TBR faster is a win. So anyway, once again, it will be like a second for you, but it'll be a whole, I don't know, not 12 hours because I hope I don't sleep till noon, but it'll be a longer time for me, but only a second from you. It'll be a longer time for me, but only a second for you, and I'll check in with you again soon. All right, bye. Good morning. I'm checking in today. Hopefully, this is the last day of this challenge. It has taken me way longer to do this than I thought it would. As with most things in my life. Stop. So, I'm checking in as of right now, 9 hours, 25 minutes on my watch. So again, we're trying to get to 13:20, so we have a little over 4 hours left. We can do it. And it is 10:15 in the morning. I didn't read any more of Remnants of a Scarlet Flame last night. I did read more of Loveless. It's on the front. There you go. I did read more of this. I'm on page 100. And I can't remember. There's like three. There's over 300 pages, but I'm doing pretty good. I think I might be able to finish that in 4 hours. That's my check-in for this morning. I'm going to continue reading Loveless. I might, I don't know. We'll see what else I get done. I'm gonna drink my coffee and read because that's what I've been doing for 5 days. Okay, all right, bye. Hello, here is another check-in. I am so close to being done. 12 hours, 46 minutes. So that means we have 35 minutes left until we've been reading for a total of 24 hours. But my work is having a back to school pool party. So I'm getting ready to go to that. So I can't finish yet. Still reading Loveless. I'm on 270. I really like this book. I'm kind of mad that I put it off for so long because I'm enjoying it so much. I mean, obviously I started it yesterday and now I'm like over halfway through. I will probably, even if I don't finish it like during the 24-hour readathon, I will definitely finish it either tonight or tomorrow because I'm just enjoying it. So looks like I'm not going to get this video posted today either, but I will finish this challenge today. So it took me 5 hours. No, it took me 5 days to read for a total of 24 hours. I swear my brain sabotaged me for this whole experiment. That's what this was, a cursed experiment. And now I know. So anyway, we're going to get ready and go to the pool. And then I will finish up my last 30 minutes and I'll do a wrap up then. All right, bye. Hello, we did it. We read for a total of 24 hours. Here is my watch. It says 13:21. And remember, because I started my watch over on accident, we were trying to get to 13:20. So with the 10:40 and the 13:20 equals 24. I read some more of Loveless. I am on page 293. I think I have about 100 pages left. Maybe less than that. Again, I can't remember. So I wanted to hop on, film tonight, say I did it, I finished it, and I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed now. So I will film like a wrap up tomorrow. We can talk about We'll do like an outro wrap up. We can talk about the success or not of this video. So anyway, this has been fun. I'm gonna go to bed now. All right, bye. Hello, this is the official check-in for the 24-hour readathon. Well, the reading for 24 hours. Once again, I've explained that so many times. It took me 5 days to complete this challenge. Started on Wednesday, finished on Sunday night. Don't know why. I'm pretty sure my brain sabotaged me during part of it, where it was like trying to time yourself reading and read as much as you can in one day. No, today's the one day we're not going to do that. Because normally I read a ton when I'm not at work. But anyway, what did we accomplish? I finished The Dark Half by Stephen King. I'm pretty sure I was on chapter 5, which is page 69, and it's 515 pages. So this was a good accomplishment. I listened to Blood Scion, got to chapter 34. I don't remember where I was. I think I started on like 19. So got a good chunk of that done. I did listen to that some more this morning, but I didn't time it because the challenge is over. So now I'm on chapter 36. So almost done with this one. I read almost all of Loveless. I think I stopped on page 290 something. I can't remember. I read some more last night before I went to bed. Got really far on this one too. And then I read like at least 25% in Remnants of a Scarlet Flame. I'm pretty sure I'm on page like 165 or something. I'm like 35% of the way through. So a good chunk. During this time, I've almost finished one book. I've almost finished 2 books. I got, a good chunk done on my ebook, and then I did finish all of The Dark Half. So I feel like that's pretty productive for 24 hours time, considering the books that I was reading. Like Blood Scion, I only listened to that. And I didn't have a lot of opportunities to listen to an audiobook. So I'm happy with the progress I made on that. The Dark Half is a Stephen King book. Stephen King books take me forever. They are always so long. They're very dense. So sometimes I have to like reread parts again. So the fact that I even finished that, I'm very proud of myself. And then Loveless is like YA, and I've gotten pretty far on it. I'm going to finish that. I'll finish it tonight after this video, after I edit this video and post it. I should be able to finish this. So this was a challenge for me, for sure. I would like to try this again sometime. Now that I kind of know like things that I could do better, things that I could not do. I don't know, but I'm glad I challenged myself to it. We had some hiccups along the way, but this is a very different kind of video that I have ever filmed before, and it's taught me a lot. I've wanted to scrap this video so many times. My husband was like, just finish it. You're almost done. Just finish it. It's a learning experience. It teaches you, like, I'm having an opportunity to play around with editing a little bit more, so it will be worth it in the end. But goodness, I never thought that one video would take me 5 days to film. Technically 6, because it is now the 6th day. And although I have finished the challenge, I didn't film an outro yesterday. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like to see more vlogs or more like 24-hour reading challenges or any other reading challenges, please drop them in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see from me. And as I say at the end of all of my videos, have you read any of these books? What did you think? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.